So, how about we go to Abin Hernando's for lunch?
Yeah, I'm with you, Leah.
Now Griffin, this is our little secret, and if you even tell a soul about this, I'll make sure you never get into college. Besides, who do you think they'll believe? The kid, or the teacher? Think about it.
Hey Chandler and Maddie, I think something is wrong with your brother.
I can see that, Jamal. Ever since he went to a psychiatrist, he's been acting more on edge than usual. He won't even talk to neither me, Mom, or Dad.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to ask him what's wrong.
I don't know, Miranda. He might tell us to piss off, but I'll take your word for it.
What do young schools want?
Well, just wanna know what's wrong.
Yeah man, we don't know trouble.
Yeah, and... Griffin, have you been crying?
Yeah, so what if I am? Now do me a favor, and take your damn pity party somewhere else.
Look bro, we're not giving you pity, Maddie and I care about you.
Chandler's right. You're our brother, and I know that something is bothering you.
Well, okay, I'll tell you, something that happened in my past, and why I was always like this, but... It won't be easy.
That's okay, you can tell us when you're ready.
There's so much. I guess it starts with my teacher.
You mean, the one who, you know.
Yes, Chandler, Mr. Breckman.
What did he do to you?
Well, I'll start from the beginning. He started off as a super fun teacher. He'd take kids to these fun places whenever they got an A or all A's, even let them spend the night at his house. I thought it was so cool to have a teacher like that as a kid, but my parents thought it was suspicious. But went along with it. I was one of those kids.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, well, one thing was, he, well, was a little handsy.
Handsy? What do you mean?
Well, nothing too suspicious at first, just some long hugs and massages. Then weeks went by, and the touches got even more unsettling, such as brushing up against me and stroking my cheek.
Whoa, that's just creepy.
Yeah, I can already see where this is heading. Anyway, go ahead, Griffin.
Well, being fresh in the second grade, I knew that there was something weird about those touches. Then, he started to touch my genitals. He would always try to find an excuse to do so, as well as making me stay after class. Then one day, while I was over at his house after we'd finished math, and during our break, that's when...
Oh no, what happened?
Well, as he was offering me another soda, he pretended to accidentally spill it on me, but that's not the worst of it.
Oh God, I don't like where this is going.
So there we were, downstairs, waiting for my shirt to dry. Then, he suggested that we play a game, where, he started to touch me all over, like he always did. Then the worst part came, he started kissing me, and while he was doing so, I felt my pants and underwear coming off. Then he raped me. I tried to get him off, but he kept telling me to relax, and that I should learn to like it.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
We don't know how to wear them. Do we look like
Griffin, I'm so sorry you went through that. You don't have to tell the rest if you don't want to.
Thanks, Leah. but I have to tell the whole story. Anyway, after Mr. Breckman got done violating me, he said that if I told my parents, or anyone else, he'd give me an F, and everyone would hate me. So, when my parents came and got me, I remained silent. That is until that evening, while we were having dinner.
What happened during dinner?
Well, my parents noticed that I was quiet, and that I would scream in pain whenever I sat down. They asked me what happened, but I would always make up some excuse, but I made them even more worried. Then a couple of minutes into dinner, I asked to be excused to go to the bathroom, and when I was done, I saw something horrifying in the toilet. I saw a smear of red.
Wait, so your ass was bleeding?
Yes, it was actually a bloody stool. I didn't understand what was happening, but it was real odd. Anyway, I called my mom upstairs. She took one look at it, and she instantly recognized it, and took me to the emergency room. Being a nurse, she knew it was serious, because she's had several other rape victims come and experiencing the same thing, and when I got there, she asked me if someone was hurting me. I was too nervous, but she insisted, so I told her everything.
You know, I remember Dad telling me and Chandler you were going to the hospital. Is this why?
What happened after you told your mom?
Well, mind you, this was during my surgery. She told the doctor, and he told my dad, and he went livid, and my mom called the police. And then they put Mr. Breckman on the sex offender registry.
So, you told your mom about the abuse before you went into surgery?
Yes.
Oh Griffin, I'm really sorry you had to suffer through that.
It's alright, Leah. Anyways, those memories haunted me throughout the years. I've gone through a brief period where I regressed back into old habits, such as having accidents, being afraid of the dark, and wetting my bed. It got so bad I had to start back wearing pull-ups, and what's worse, I became an easy bullying target. Then when I got to junior high, the bullying got worse. I still got teased for being the kid who wets his pants. Then one day, I finally snapped and knocked one of the bullies out cold, and broke his jaw. Some of the kids amazed, and the other shocked. It made me feel powerful, so right then and there, I began to repress the memories of the rape, and it made me who I am. But now, I deeply regret doing it. So anyway, that's my story.
Gee, Griffin, I don't know what to say, except that you must have went through a lot.
Yeah, but that doesn't give me an excuse for doing what I did. From this day forward, I, Griffin de la Court, am turning over a new leaf.
Great job, bro.
Hey Griffin.
Oh hi Mom, what's up?
Oh, Chandler and Maddie told me about your new attitude, and I wanna say your father and I are proud of you for coming to terms with your traumatic past.
Your mother's right, and if that's not maturity, then I don't know what is.
Thanks Mom and Dad,